G'day guys, welcome back to another episode of Chux Garage. We have a special guest today, like we spoke about on the radio show with Lachie Jones. We've got his car down here, so let's go grab him. Still got a moon boot on. All right guys, we are here with Lachie Jones. Everyone knows who this man is, and if you don't, he plays for Port just like I do, and he's the only car guy at Port other than myself. So welcome Lachie, thanks for coming down. Tell us what you got, mate. We did a little bit of a recap on Drivin Dixon radio show. Run us through, mate.
Yeah, so 74 HJ Kingswood, LS1 turbo, rods and pistons set up, stock crank, turbo 409 inch, so all the right little things to get me going on the drag racing scene. So
absolutely,
nice.
And it's been a while because we were looking at, like we said on the radio station, you were looking at VFs and GDSs and all this sort of stuff, and then start to move you in towards these sort of cars, so you can come go drag racing with us, and we've got you over the line with one. So let's pop the bonnet and let's have a look underneath.
It's a bit touchy.
Well, it's definitely an LS turbo, that's for sure. He's got the high mount alternator, that's all practical.
That's it. It's not the prettiest engine bay, but it's not made to be pretty just yet. So
yeah, exactly. So your keyword, just yet. But do you know what size turbo that is?
GTX 42.
That's 42. So I was like the same one I sold you. So I sold him one of my old turbos, so which is great. But yeah, so the wastegate's plumbed back into the dump pipes. That's good. Bit of a sleeper, bit of a stock, bit of a cruiser sort of thing. But what powered it, mate?
520 rear wheel killer on E85 and 470 on 98, I think, roughly. But
that's definitely pretty stout. So
it's pretty quiet. But
it is like listening to it as it come in here. It does sound like a modern V8, but wouldn't know this fella here is here. So all right, let's get in this thing like we normally do.
Should be fairly
with the moon boot. More room in this.
The feeling you've got one sitting up on the stands there.
Hey?
Sitting up there.
Much more room than that thing, that's for sure. Oh, this is good. I like these things.
Comfy seats, eh?
Very comfy seats. So all the trim that's been...
Yeah.
Did you say he had it redone? He had it redone? Yeah,
the bloke I bought it from had it repainted and the interior all redone about 4 years ago, I reckon. So
yeah, okay.
And then he had the combo running for the last 2 years, so it's fairly well worn in by now. So
absolutely,
just time to add some final touches.
Yeah, ready for drag challenge, right?
That's it. Yeah. Tow bar ready to go. Just to add to that old look. So
this is the hard bit. With the moon boot. But loving the stockies with the hubcaps, because it's exactly what I'm running on the HX. And this is very cool. You got some sticky tyres on there a bit too.
Old mate had them on there when I bought it, and got a set of Mickey Thompsons to go on for drag challenge. Apparently they're the stickiest on the market, they say, but I don't know how true it is.
Well, I did have them on the Monaro at roll racing, and they didn't really hook up that well. But it was a cold night, so we'll give them that. But all right, we'll come back up the front here. So with drag challenge coming up, what's the prep that you've got going into it at the moment?
Just a standard tow bar, a little $40 job off Marketplace, and had another one that a bloke gave me for free because he was a Port fan, so that was nice of him, and had a chat to him and said a lot of bits and pieces, so I'm sure I'll be out there again. But yeah, just a tow bar, and probably just go back to 98 just for simplicity.
Absolutely.
Don't have to carry as much, and other than that, change the tyres, and then yeah, should be pretty sweet. So
yeah, you can take to the boys at Pablo's and just get them to go over it and see if there's anything else you're going to look at or need or whatever like that. So it's pretty good. Now, plans going forward. We have spoken about a fair bit of stuff where it's like brand new rear end or front end and coilovers and all that sort of jazz.
For the time being, it'll probably stay like this. Get through drag challenge, see what we can break, see what needs fixing. And that will, as I said to you earlier, it'll just be keep going until something gives up, and then diff is still running standard LSD. So we'll probably upgrade that eventually. And just a few interior bits.
You've got the full hectic gauges in there.
Yeah, so there's a bit going. So that'll probably be the first big thing that'll happen is the engine management system. So whether it be a Howtech or a Holly. Yeah. See
Mick's
how we
a big
go.
advocate for Holly at the moment, so
Might be easy just
might be easy to do that.
jump on. But
well, that's it, man. Like, as we were talking before, I mean, like, best bet, just accumulate as much as possible, where it's
That's
like
it.
Helltech, where it's like suspension, have it all on a shelf, so then you can keep the car going and keep cruising it, keep racing and roll racing, and then the drag strip coming up. So that's awesome. Well, thanks for coming down, mate. Get you to sign the wall. We've got to get a photo as well, and then you're gonna do a burnout.
can try, but we'll see how we go.
It was breaking up on the way here, so
We'll give it a crack.
We'll give it a crack. Thanks for coming on, bro.
Right,
Here we
no
go.
problem.
Let's go sign the wall. Done a few autographs in a day.
I have a nickname for it. I need to get plates like everyone else. And
Good shit. All right, let's do a burnout.
Sweet.